She wasn't sure why she chosen that bench in the first place. She might have found it quite peaceful because of the trees surrounding it. Sharing its shade and breeze, the park was windy with silent harmony of people's footsteps, chirping birds, distant conversation that sounds like a melodic hum. She was alone. She found herself closely encapsulated. She felt invisible, like she doesn't even exist. She was just there, watching people, like a silent spectator. She kept coming to the exact same spot, constantly growing akin every time she visits. Then one day, the park was unusually packed. Growing anxious that her spot might have already been taken, she sped up her pace. She reached the bench and found no one was sitting on it. She felt relieved. She finds herself in a tough situation. The benches around the park were packed. She paused a few steps from the bench, looking around with a slightly lost expression people wear when they're both searching undecided. She had a notebook clutched in her chest and a pen tucked behind one ear. And she asked, For a while, neither of them spoke, but she couldn't hide her curiosity. She eventually gave in.
Estudyante ka ba? Writer, sort of. Pupunta ka dito para ma-inspire. People make the best stories. Talaga ba? Oo naman. Everyone doing their own things. Really interesting. Okay. What story would you make up about it? Sana. You really look like someone is waiting for something but doesn't know what. Grabe ah. Parang sobrang accurate naman nun. Ako pa, magaling ako dito. Geraldine nga pala. Safe. Baka kailangan mo ng tulong dyan. Ideas or insights. Okay na. Mas gusto ko kasi gumagawa ng isa. Ito ka ba? Siguro. Hindi pa rin kasi yung mga ginagawa ng tao sa iba. At saka, yung ambience na rin. Hindi ko nga ma-imagine yung paano nangyari. I really hope I found that. Ganun ba? Siguro nagsulat ka lang sa ano na ako. Bye. Bye.
She left, then came back the following morning.
Uy, ikaw pala yan? Can I? So, kamusta naman kagabi? Wow ah, parang first time lang may nagtanong sa akin about sa hobby ko. Okay lang. Biglang lumamig. Tapos yung mga puno, nandiyan pa rin. Pero, parang ang distant. Distant? Bakit naman? Parang ang dim. Na parang anino na lang yung nakikita. I guess prefer seeing things after brightness. Parang mas malapit sila sa akin.
While being in each other's company, she couldn't stop taking glances at her. Their eyes eventually meet. Tas ayun. She got home early. As she was about to finish changing into his home clothes, she suddenly fell into a depressive episode. The world felt muted, like she was underwater. She spent some time staring at the ceiling, thinking nothing and everything at the same time. While being alone in his room, she suddenly got up and went to the rooftop. While she wanted to be alone, she didn't expect there to be another person.
Bakit? Kasi mas kailangan mo yun. Nagpapabilis ng competition yan. At saka hindi rin ako umiinom ng kape. Bakit nga nagkape? Kasi imbis na kape gatas yung ulo ko.
walked slower than usual, hands in pocket, observing her surroundings. When she arrived, she was already there, legs crossed, notebook in her lap, staring at the sky instead of writing. She got close, she fixed her legs straight and smiled.
Hindi mo naman kailangan magsalita. Okay lang, dyan ka lang.
Their meetings, although unplanned, started unconsciously making their way into their schedule. Sometimes she would write, sometimes she would read him lines. She'd listen, sometimes offering insights, ideas, a phrase or two, but mostly just enjoying the sound of her voice when she got excited about an idea. As week drifted by, she began to notice small things like the way she bits up her lips when searching for words and how her handwriting leaned.
Bago ka ng hairstyle, ah.
One day she looked conflicted. It was one of those days where she was clearly bothered.
Hindi ko na kaya. Parang hindi na gumagana. Everything feels wrong. Pinapas mo masyado sarili mo. Yun nga eh. Before, writing used to feel like breathing. Now, I'm drowning. Bakit hindi ko magawa yung mga bagay na ginagawa ng ilang taon na? Then, hinga ka muna rito. Yun ba yung philosophical advice mo? Bakit? Cool ba? May sinulat pa lang ako. Pero hindi siya yung typical na fiction. Ano yun? There's this girl who sits on a quiet bench, who thinks she goes unnoticed. But she doesn't realize how clearly she exists in the space around her. How the tree seems to make room for her. How the air shifts a little gentler when she's there. She doesn't know someone watches her from the way she watches strangers. And she doesn't know she's become someone's favorite part of the book. Sinulat mo ba yan para sa akin? Siguro. Do you ever write about real people? Mas tricky kasi pag totoong tao eh. Ang kulit kasi nila. Pero, kailangan mas maging realistic. Pero kapag yung mga fiction, mas okay lang kasi ilalagay mo lang dyan. Pero, sometimes I cry about it. Para sa akin, that's what makes real people worth writing about. And may bibigay pa lang sa'yo.